As the treasurer, you are responsible for successfully managing the chapter's finances. Without making and keeping a budget, a chapter cannot succeed in the long run. The treasurer's primary role encompasses several very important duties. Number 1, the treasurer creates a bank account for your chapter, either on campus or at a local bank. It's a good practice to keep the chapter's funds completely separate from any other account. The president and advisor should also have access to this account. These finances must be carefully managed in order to reserve rooms and technology, pay for printing, food for events, and pay for your annual chapter dues. If your chapter already has a bank account, go through the steps to be added to the account and learn the current banking processes. Number 2, the treasurer is responsible for creating and maintaining both an annual budget and the budgets for specific events and fundraisers. Number 3, the treasurer must make timely bank deposits of any incoming funds, such as dues and fundraiser intake. Number 4, the treasurer attends any student government financial meetings. It is common for student government to distribute funds to clubs and organizations. The process usually involves submitting a budget and formally requesting the money. Here are some tips from previous treasurers. Number 1, always be aware of the status of the current chapter budget. It's very easy to spend too much money if the budget is not clear and well documented. Number 2, it is critical to the chapter's financial health for the treasurer to work closely with the fundraising chair. The treasurer knows how much money there is and where the dollars are allocated, while the fundraising chair has to figure out how to get the funds for the chapter each year. As a duo, the treasurer and the fundraising chair ensure the chapter has enough money to run events and pay the annual chapter dues. Number 3, finally, don't forget while you're looking at the big picture that each event needs its own budget and funding. The treasurer manages both the large-scale chapter budget and the funds that are spent and collected at various chapter events. As outlined in the General Executive Board video, every member of the e-board is vital to the success of all chapter events. The treasurer has several responsibilities during the executive board meetings and the society events. During executive board meetings, you will present a budget report. Be sure to prepare this well in advance. In addition, if your chapter reimburses board members for their chapter-related expenses, the treasurer will collect receipts and manage the reimbursement. During the induction ceremony, the treasurer is responsible for working with the induction committee to set up a budget. Thank you for taking on the role of the treasurer for your chapter of the National Society. We welcome you to the nationwide team that is achieving the Society's mission of building leaders.